اس وقت ہمارے ساتھ موجود ہیں پاکستان فٹ بال ٹیم کے کوچ سٹیفن کانسٹنٹائن. ان سے ہم بات کرتے ہیں اسلام آباد میں جاری پاکستان فٹ بال ٹیم کے کیمپ کے بارے میں اور آئندہ سعودی عرب کے خلاف میچ اور تاجکستان کے خلاف میچ کے بارے میں پاکستان ٹیم کی کیا جا رہی ہے. اسی بارے میں ہم آج ان سے بات چیت کرتے ہیں. What are the preparation for the matches against Saudi Arabia and Tajikistan?
Actually, I think this is one of the best camps that we have had, from organisation, the pitch that we're training on, access to the stadium that we need. I think we have a lot of new faces. Every camp we are giving opportunities to players. So a very good atmosphere so far.
So Pakistan is playing against the big giants of Asia. These matches, how helpful these matches are for these Pakistani youngsters?
Look, I know everybody wants to win, and so do we. But after 75 years, or the first time that we qualified at this level, there is going to be a period of time where we need to understand that for us these games are learning experiences. As you mentioned, Saudi Arabia eliminated 16th in the Asian Cup, Tajikistan 8th, and Jordan went to the final. So we also got a really tough group. But this is where you find out how good or how much work we need to do. We have plenty of work to do.
And the nation qualifiers, any plans for that? What is the preparation for the East?
Look, I said from day one that at the moment Pakistan is not going to qualify for the World Cup. We need to be realistic. Do I want to go to the World Cup? Of course I do. And do I want to go with Pakistan? Absolutely. But we need to be realistic. So for us, we need to dominate the SAF region. We have an under-20 tournament, SAF tournament coming up. So I will take that. We will try and go and win this. Then we have the Asian Cup qualifiers next year. I'm trying to build a young, hungry, physical team. So you see, even in the senior team, we have 4 or 5 under-20 players in this team. So we need time, we need patience, but more importantly, we need games. The boys need to play games, be it league or international. So this is our objective.
Cricket is the most popular game in Pakistan. In the mainstream media, you see more of the cricket. But we see in the far-flung areas or the rural areas, the football is quite popular. But we don't see that much passion in the mainstream of Pakistan. Do you see in near future, or we will have a better football team, or at least in the mainstream we will see leagues or more matches?
Look, cricket obviously at the moment is the number one sport. But there are 12 countries that play cricket to any level. Pakistan is one of the better teams in those 12 teams. So it goes without saying that everyone will support them. It's national pride. Obviously, the country wins. But there are 211 countries that play football. It is the number one sport, bar none, in 211 countries. What we need in Pakistan is to understand how much we can gain by having football in Pakistan on a regular basis.
And why do Pakistan and other countries have to rely on the overseas players?
We don't have a 12-team league where our players are training every day. We bring diaspora players because most of them train on a regular basis. So Otis Khan, professional, plays League 2. Isa is playing in Azerbaijan, regular football. Iqbal is playing regular football. Yusuf is playing regular football. They train every single day. So their training, their professionalism, how they look after their bodies, how they sleep, what they eat, these are all things that they will pass on to the local players. We talk about this in our meetings. How much sleep are you getting? What kind of food you should be eating? You are an athlete. You are not a normal person. Athletes are not normal people. They need special attention, special care. So I don't care if the diaspora player is a diaspora player. If he comes in, if he's better than the player that we have, then we have to play him.
What do you see in the young footballers, the youngsters who is coming to the pitch without any background or without any sport.
But that's it. The problem. We need to educate our coaches. We need to have AFC courses to develop the coaches. But you said something about the structure, which is thank you. We have a complex here in Islamabad where the Junaid Stadium is. There is a Olympic-sized swimming pool there. There is hockey courts. There's volleyball courts. There's land to make multiple football pitches and for athletes as well. And I don't think that we are utilizing them to the maximum. There are countries in Europe that do not have the facilities we have here in Islamabad. And yet you go to the gym, the bike is not working, the tap is broken or the toilet. We just need to maintain the facilities that we have. They don't need to be 10-star for everybody, but they need to be maintained. So we have the facilities or some of the facilities to use. Junaid Stadium is a fantastic place. Now the lights.
And one last question, what is your message to the youngsters of the Pakistan?
My message to the youngsters is keep playing, keep trying to play. But my message would be to our government, we need support, we need facilities, we need coach education, we need to develop our coaches. If we have good coaches, we're going to have good players. If we don't have good coaches, we don't have good players. And then we are, again, wondering why Pakistan is not in the AFC finals.